There, I was just okay, great. Oh, thanks, Omar. I guess I had my phone set to vibrate there. All right. Thanks for waiting. Those that were waiting online. For all of those of you in Liverpool, hi. I'm hi from Toronto. Here in my luxurious penthouse. I of course am famous new media artist Jeremy Bailey, and I'm here today, I guess, to present, at this conference called Narrative Futures. Omar, the curator, I assume that's what he is, invited me to come say a few words. Now, I actually sort of forgot about the event, and then he reminded me last week. He said, Jeremy, what are you going to present? I was like, well, I have tons of the conference is about technology and how it affects storytelling. My life is one big story, technology story, really. And so I said, how about I present some software I recently worked on with a company called Interaxon in Toronto. And they are a thought-controlled computing company. I know it sounds scary, but it's not. It's actually really exciting. Anyway, they actually had a problem, and their problem was they said, Jeremy, we need to find uses for this technology, creative, hopefully. And of course, I am a fan of creativity, and I thought, the real problem is, that I have, well, I don't have it, but a lot of artists have it, is that they're not creative enough. And what if it's not about a creative use of this technology, it's about making you more creative? And that's something that I'm always interested in doing. And so, if you look at what it takes to be creative, and I know what it takes, believe me. As an artist who works with technology every day, trying to make it more creative, I certainly know. Excuse me. And the two things that are most important, excuse me, are comfort and control. If you can, now, of course, I'm at home, I'm in my bathrobe, I'm comfortable. That's the first thing. But control over your mind. And so the solution I came up to create this comfort control scenario that would also allow you to be creative was thought-controlled drawing software. And that's actually what I'm using right now, what the software that I'm inside of today. You can see here I've got this cursor here. And let me show you, now, it's not really a cursor, it's sort of a brush, a thought brush, a comfort brush, whatever you want to call it. And it goes up and down and moves left to right, and then I can draw with it. But how do I move it? I use my brain. I also use my voice. I don't use my hands. Now to move it left and right, and it's really about that's our comfort spectrum. We use our voice, and I like to use positive and negative encouragement. To be creative, you have to be comfortable with failure, with bad reviews, with people telling you that you're ugly or untalented consistently, or sometimes with self-praise as you look in the mirror every morning to start, what is always a difficult day. Anyway, so I'll show you. You can see here that if I'm, well, my voice is low, and so that's like negative reinforcement. But if I cheer Jeremy, you're so good. Woo, 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 cheer, woo. Now you just saw the software slip a little there and actually apply a point. And that happens when I clench or my jaw releases stress. And I guess I was just a little stressed. I'll talk about that in a second. Now, that's how you move left and right. But how do you move up and down? Let me just mute the audio here. And I'll show you. Use your brain. So if I focus, the brush will ascend. And if I relax, the brush will descend. And I can move all over the screen with this up and down and left and right motion. Now, let me show you how I move up and down. So I'm relaxing. It's moving down. But if I need to focus, here we go. I'm going to focus. Maybe I'll trigger a video. Here's a video of Lacan talking about death. Come on, focus. French, Lacan.
Et du domaine de la foi.
The real mother.
Vous avez bien raison de croire que vous allez mourir, bien sûr.
Maybe just stare Sometimes it's very hard for me to focus. Just a sec. There we go. There we go. Yes, focus, and it goes up. Maybe I put a point down here, and see, that's how you apply points. Now, let's relax and watch it go down. There you go, another point. So that's how you draw with it. Like I said, you clench your jaw to sort of apply a point, and I can apply points all over the place, and just draw freely without using my hands. And this is really all about it's all about getting just better at controlling yourself and being creative. Now, another thing, I know this conference is, probably thinking about social media. I'm sure we're all trying to check our phones. But that's really a distraction to creativity. That's the way it's classically thought of. But I prefer to think of it not as a distraction, but perhaps as something that can enhance the creative process. So I've built it in to the software. And so actually you can see I have this sort of cursor attached to my head, this pink tape, and I can roll over each point, and the state of mind that I had at that point, a piece of social media will bubble up. Now, right now it's set to my girlfriend, my fiance, Kristen's. Now you can see when I was relaxed, so there's some social media under that point that shows Kristen quite relaxed. Here she is more engaged and excited. When I was more focused, she was more focused on me, of course. There she is a little sleepy and relaxed. But there are other databases. There's parents. There are my parents there. I don't have very much social media. My parents aren't really online. They don't post very much, but also not apparently no relaxed images or associations. Now, YouTube, of course, people might post YouTube video. There's a mermaid girl, a kitten when I'm relaxed. Ave Maria on electric guitar. And so what else? We've got music. Crisscross, that's kind of in the middle. And John Lennon there. So lots of different things. But it's all about getting better. Like I said, this is really about creative training. And so we've also built templates into the software. And actually, I'm just going to keep drawing here while I talk. And let me just show you some of the templates. And it's really, you have to think, now you start out at a very low level. Here we start, this is the first, now we're using connect the dots because it's really how you first learn to draw. And you might start out with a duckling. And you might progress from the duckling up to a Statue of Liberty. I originally presented this at the New Museum in New York, and so I put a Statue of Liberty in there. But we've also got, of course, teddy bear artist. That's a little harder. I haven't got to this level yet. I've sort of completed the duckling level, but not really the teddy bear artist. And then we've got an angry Mexican man, it looks like, holding a bottle of beer. Wouldn't want to be there at the end of that bottle of beer. Anyway, we've also got, this is a really advanced level. It looks like, let me clear the screen here so you can see. Looks like a shovel ghost, maybe shovel ghost. You can't really tell. I haven't completed this one. I have to say I'm not at this level. Looks like a rat and maybe a ghost shoveling feces, maybe in a dungeon. Who can be sure until they reach that level of creative potential and creative energy? So I thought if I have time, and you can, they can cut me off in Liverpool. Omar, cut me off if you must. I thought. By the way, this is also another template. Once you graduate from that rat one, go wild. Just become an artist. Do whatever you want. Draw whatever you feel like. But I thought I would try and do the duckling with you here today. I'm kind of still at the duckling level. After all this time. But anyway, it's going to require all my focus. I'm not going to talk anymore because all of my speech, of course, affects the software. I'm just going to focus on doing this drawing. And feel free to cut me off. But for those of you watching online, feel free to watch all the way to the end as I attempt to, I'm just going to get myself here in a good spot, as I attempt to draw this duckling. And aren't we all just ducklings in terms of creative control of ourselves? Anyway, here we go. It looks like I have about 5 minutes in Liverpool, and this might take a little longer, maybe 10 minutes, but okay, here we go. Thanks again. I won't be saying very much more. Thank you all. This is thought-controlled drawing software. You're witnessing history here. Okay, duckling drawing. Here we go. I've got it first. I'm going to put down my first point. Okay, now relax. Oh, relax, Jim. Focus. Oh, I went too far. Focus. Focus, Jeremy. Yay, you're so good, Jeremy. You're so good. Focus. Keep focusing, Jeremy. Not too much. Focus. There. Keep focusing. Yay! 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 Boo. Boo. You're not very good. You're not. Yay! Yay! Boo. 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 Yes. Okay. Point 2. Now point 3. Gotta relax. Let's just try the video. Good, Jeremy. Good, Jeremy.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows? Only time. And who can say if your love grows as your heart shows? Only time.
La mort. Et du domaine de la foi.
Ooh.
Vous avez bien raison de croire que vous allez mourir, bien sûr.
I'm having a hard time here. Gotta focus again. I relaxed too much with that Enya video. Go, Jeremy, go. You can do it. You're the best. Focus. Focus. This is the thought-controlled headset. Everything, all of my thoughts are on the line here. Okay, got it. Woo. Ooh, I'm over time. I know. Look, I've only done half a duckling. I'm sorry. I'm not in control. Relax, Jeremy, relax. Boo, Jeremy, you're doing a terrible job at relaxing. Terrible job at relaxing. Stop. Relax. Relax. Yes. No, relax. Don't get too excited. Don't focus. Relax. 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 Got it. Yes. Boo. Got another one. Now just relax a little more. Good luck. Good job. Good job. Good job. Don't focusing too much. Relax, Jeremy, relax. Jeremy, relax. Relax, Jeremy, relax. Boo, 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 boo. No. Boo! Boo! All right, good enough. Let's go for 8. This is the story of how Jeremy can't relax. Okay, relax. Boo, Jeremy, come on, relax. Everyone's watching, Jeremy, relax. Who can say when... Good, close enough, close to the 8. And I missed the 7. But we've only got one more point. Let's go for 9. Come on, Jeremy, you can do it. You're over time, but you've almost done this try. You're amazing. Yes, woohoo! We did the duckling, and that's really the whole story. You can see here, at different points there, Kristen was engaged, relaxed. I have all this social media to go along with the story that we all experienced together. Some YouTube videos here, music, everything. It's a real story, and it's right here. And I did it with my brain. I did it with my relaxation, with my focus, with my comfort, and with my discomfort, with you, really. Anyway, thanks, Omar. Thanks, Fact. I've done better. I swear to God, I've mastered this duckling in my spare time. I'm sorry I had so much trouble today. I'm perhaps not as much of an artist as I thought I was. Anyway, okay. I gotta go. I actually am late for work. Bye.